Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. Today I'll be taking you through a few samples of my clients and we will analyze some parts of their handwriting. Getting started with the first sample, you can see that the lower zone is quite dominant in this sample compared to the upper and the middle zone. Now this symbolizes that the person is driven by material and physical aspects of life. They enjoy pleasure and luxury. They also remain restless and require change in life. They cannot follow a routine. For example, if they like exercising, they can't go to the gym every day at 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. They need changes in their routine, like swimming, sometimes gymming, and so on in different aspects. The second thing that I will be discussing here is when you look at the B of this handwriting. Now, when you look at the B, you can see that it is open from bottom, and this can symbolize that the person finds it difficult to understand themselves. They lack an emotional flow, and they can even hurt themselves by neglecting themselves. They also lack the initiative to improve themselves. Medically, they can also have diseases relating to blood pressure, which can also lead to a chronic heart disease. And in extreme cases, maybe the person or someone from in their family are having medication related to that, but it's not as effective. Now, yes, handwriting can depict such severe symptoms, but all this is just something to be identified by and not confirmed. The right place is, of course, a doctor's place to confirm if there's something as such. Moving on, when we look at the S is also open from beneath. Now, an open S is not the same as an open B. Open S symbolizes that the person is very talkative and they trust people quite easily, which makes them gullible. Even in places they shouldn't be trusting people, they might also not be following their heart, and they are very protective of themselves, their surroundings, the people, their friends. Moving on to the second sample. Now, the first thing when you look at the sample is that you see the handwriting is very creative. It has a rhythm to it. It's very appealing to see, and this says that the person is really good at creativity and they'll do very good at jobs involved in creativity, like interior designing, fashion. They can have their own boutique or art, and even if they don't choose a career in this field, they will always have a way of improvising creativity in whatever they do. Next, I want to show you the baseline. So when you see the baseline, it is slant and it goes upwards. So the line that I draw here is straight, and you can see a lot of words go above this line. And it's when you compare it to the edge of the paper, you can see that it's not a straight baseline. So this symbolizes that the person is very enthusiastic. They want to escape the demands of the routine. They're very excitable and quick in action. They're also optimistic. You can also see that the signature also starts upwards, and which is a very good signature since it always progresses towards higher self. The next thing that I want to show in this handwriting sample is the starting strokes. Now, the starting stroke here is angular. You can see they're sharp. There's no bend, it's not garland, it's angular. So, an angular lead in stroke means that the person might have been hurt or cheated in the past and possibly by a family member. So now they've become cautious and very spectacle in life, and they also think about the past a lot. Now, since we've spoken about leading strokes, I will also like to talk about the ending strokes. Now, the ending strokes here are garland formations. You can see that it curves upwards, the ending strokes, which is not the same as the leading strokes. It's the same person's handwriting. And somewhere the leading strokes also go downwards. Now, the downwards leading stroke symbolizes fear of success. Now, you might be wondering, what is fear of success? It is when a person doesn't believe that they are deserving of a promotion or a higher salary or whatever they receive, which is why they always feel like they need to work harder. More about garland endings. These people are very warm and responsive. They like talking and they're very social. The next handwriting we will be talking about here is the third sample. Now, I'll start with saying that this handwriting has a very strong middle zone. The middle zone is very dominant compared to the upper and the lower zones. When a middle zone is dominant, that means the person is always stuck up thinking about their daily activities and what are they doing today, tomorrow, this week. They don't plan a lot ahead in life in terms of months or years, but they're very detailed in their daily life routine. They might also make greater issues of trivial things, and they also do not like boredom. They live in the present moment. As I said, they do not think or worry much about the future and also about the past. They're fond of food, music, and also they enjoy partying. The next thing I want to show in this handwriting is the H. When you look at the H, you see there's a hump on the edge, a pointy hump. Now this means that the person is very alert and critical. When you look at the K, you see that the K letter in this entire word quick is a little bigger. The K goes bigger than the C or the I. Now this is a rebellious K and symbolizes that the person is rebellious of nature. When you look at the R in this handwriting, you see it's like lines. It's very straight. There's no circles or roundness to it. It's like two straight line and one line at the top. Now this is called a craftsman's R, and this means the person is very skilled in anything that requires hands. For example, playing the piano or guitar or any other instrument which is played by hand, or sketching or drawing or crafting or knitting. So anything that requires crafts by hand, the person will be really good at, and it will be a really good career option for the person to do so. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. Please do follow us on our Instagram. It's by the name of Power of Therapy. We post reviews from our very nice clients there, and also informative posts. You can also get latest updates. An announcement that I'll be making here, we are going to start our graphology basic classes for beginners very soon, so you'll get all the updates on our Instagram page. Do follow us there, and thank you for watching this video. Do like, share and subscribe if you liked it. Do leave a comment. We will love to hear your feedback and reviews. Thank you.